So how do textual variants versus added centuries later undermine the idea that God preserved a perfect message through Scripture?
We can get deep into the weeds with all of that, but we have to remind ourselves Jesus spoke one language, Aramaic. And we can all agree that when you transfer or translate, a language into another language, the nuance of the text gets like for instance, slang does not translate. Then when you add in decades of time, you're really getting into where the original context is not what it is. For instance, if somebody was writing a book in the 1970s and you read that and you saw the words jive turkey or get down daddy-o, all right, and then we're reading it now, we would obviously know that was in an earlier time than when we're writing. So we can tell when these people are writing, but when you do that, if I'm reading thousands of years later, I don't know get down daddy-o is slang. I might just think, what does this guy mean by get down daddy-o? Like, what is that? So that's why I'm adamant about saying God doesn't even use language. He doesn't use anything that confuses us, any text, any book, or anything like that. He just reveals himself to us all by showing us things that we know we can't create. We know we can't create the sun. We know we can't create the ocean. We know we can't duplicate its power. All we can do is get out the way of an earthquake. All we can do is get out the way of a tornado. We can't, that's an unstoppable force.
So from a historian's lens, what does it mean that the earliest manuscripts of the New Testament differ from each other's thousands of times?
Oh man, okay, so of our ancient texts, I believe as of today, there's like 5,800. I think it's like a little under 5,900 ancient texts that we have in our possession right now. Not a single one of them is the same. Nothing matches up with this. This doesn't match with this. Sometimes you have full paragraphs missing. Sometimes you have full paragraphs written twice. We see all kind of scribal errors. We see all kind of scribal mistranslations. We can tell that the scribe was just tired because he'll write the same word 3 or 4 times. So when you weed through all of that, trying to just get back to the original text, how can you? Just for reference, okay, so like I told you, the Gospels, we can all, historians all argue, but pretty much every historian is confirmed that all the Gospels were written by the year